What's up, y'all? What's up, Wealth Hackers? It's Mr. Wealth Hacker. You're now inside of the conversations with Mr. Wealth Hacker. And look, let me tell y'all, I want to touch on a point today. Today, I want y'all to think about this. And this topic is about just being greedy. I want you to be greedy. You know, a lot of times being greedy is not good. But in this topic here, I want you to think about where you're being greedy at, right? So, there's one thing that bothers me now, right? Everybody that you encounter with these days are teachers. We don't have no students no more. It used to be, the world used to be full of students, but now it is not that anymore. You know, like, that's the funny part about it, and that means that majority of the world has it together if everybody's the teachers, right? That's what we would think, you know? But that's not the case. That is not the case. Look, some people ask, can some people mentor them, right? Because they see that some people have become successful or they have hit a certain status in life or a certain point in life, right? And what be bothering me is you can start giving them all the game, right? I mean, you just hammering them with information. And you know what the mentee would do? Eventually, the mentee will start interrupting what they're saying. They're like, oh yeah, because the information you telling them, they like, when they can relate to it or whatever, they're like, yeah, because when I went to the store, the person was trying to sell me blah, blah, blah. Why are you talking when the mentor is trying to teach you? Are you the teacher? Because then, look, the mentee, if you're not telling them the way they want it or the way they think it should be, they gonna start teaching you. And I'm here to tell y'all, be greedy with the information. Be greedy. Shut your mouth and listen. You don't know everything. The mentor don't know everything. But shut your mouth and listen. Just be greedy with the information. If you heard it before, be greedy. Take it again. You might need it to backtrack and hear it again. You know, like, everybody's teaching now. Everybody's teaching. But when you're looking for a mentor, or if somebody's trying to mentor you, check out their resume. Look at the resume and see if they can hold up what they talking about. Me, I don't like to talk about nothing that I have not done. I don't even want to touch that category. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna be greedy if I ask somebody for anything, any information. I'm only going to ask a question if they're saying it to me. I'm gonna ask a question. Like, if, let's say, just as an example, right? Because I'm in the lawn care business, if I see somebody that has just this multi-million-dollar business, right? That they're in the landscaping or lawn care, and I go to them and ask them, well, how did you scale up? You know, and they start telling me, I'm gonna probably ask them, could I record a conversation? Or as I'm trying to dissect the information, you know, try to understand everything that they're saying, I might ask a question so to make sure that I'm following them, right? But I'm gonna be greedy with the information. I'm not going to interrupt. I'ma just say, well, okay, if you said I need to, you know, put this to this to this to make me scale up, right? Okay, so how do I get started over here? You know, I'm gonna ask that question as they're doing it, but I'm not gonna interrupt. And I'm not gonna think that I know it just because I heard it on the web. You know what I'm saying? Look, I think y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. I said, I'm not gonna think that I know it because I heard it before. You hear me? Because a lot of us now, because we hear something on Facebook or Instagram, or we may have read it on Google, or somebody told us that we know it. That's not the case, people. That's not the case. I'm telling you, you're slowing up your growth because you think you know everything. But I'm gonna tell you, this is one thing that I have learned in life, and I hope you take this and run with it. Knowing something is doing it. Knowing is doing. Don't just because you heard something before, you should have. Look, this is what you should have registered in your mind when you heard somebody say something that you heard before. You should have just registered in your mind, oh, I heard that before. That must be something important. That must be something important that I really need. Because 7 times out of 10, you're not doing it. You just like, yeah, I heard that before. I know that. Come on now. We are grown. We are grown, wealth hackers. We are grown. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's really grow. Let's really grow. Stop psyching yourself out. Be greedy with the information. When somebody is telling you something, be greedy. Just be a sponge. That's how you gonna start building this wealth. I want to see y'all win. I promise you I want to see y'all win. You know why I want to see you, wealth hackers win? Because I don't want you borrowing from nobody. I don't want you borrowing from your family member. I don't want you borrowing from your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because you're giving them bragging rights. You're giving them bragging rights. I don't want you to give them the bragging rights. That's why I want you to become a wealth hacker. And you watching this video, so you are a wealth hacker. Stay in your wealth hacking mind. Stay there. Be greedy with the information. Learn. Look, this is what you need to do. Learn how to shut up and listen. You heard me? Learn how to shut up and listen. Go back to when you was in school where they had to force the information. If you don't listen and you can't pass this test, you will not pass. That's what it is in life. Learn to shut up and listen. And take what you have learned and go do it. Use it. Implement it in your life. Stop thinking you know everything. Because you don't. I don't. But you can learn a lot when you shut up and listen. And when I learned that, life became a whole lot easier. Because I shut up and listen all the time because I'm always asking questions. Make sure when you right there with your mentees or anybody, a YouTube video or whatever you listening to, right? Shut up and listen and take notes. Take notes. But don't ever try to reach so far that it's not where you are right now. Figure out what's the next step. Where you are at in life, figure out the next step. You can't go beyond. You can't try to shoot for $1 million and you only made $50,000. But I want to leave y'all with this. And I hope you take it and run with it. A wise man told me that success leaves clues. Let me say it again, wealth hackers. A wise man told me that success leaves clues. It's a conversation with Mr. Wealth Hacker, y'all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I want to hear what you're thinking. But most of all, shut up and be greedy.